Hmm. Eating some berries before we start. Pulling up some stories.
What's up, Evan?
So,
Waiting for Val and the rest of the gang, or is it going to be a
yeah,
dynamic?
try tagging him. And or see if he's coming. I can understand if he's not, because it's a little early, but...
Yeah, I'll talk to Val about that, see if he wants to do that with me.
Alright.
But mind you, I'm not going to start from scratch.
Mm.
I'm going to have my level 50. And what we'll do is we'll drop you into like an extreme or a new type, and we'll just...
Yeah.
Me and Val will be doing all the ball busting, and you can...
Yeah.
I sent it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have most of the achievements in Gundam Breaker 4. I think I only need like 7 or 8 left.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, I went fucking nuts. There he is.
Hey, Brett.
Good morning, everybody.
Wait, good morning? I haven't slept yet.
Yeah, no. Don't tell me you're back on the white powder again.
No, I slept like 3 hours, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll go back to sleep, and I'm like, wait, Soapbox. Fuck.
Yeah.
You can go to sleep after.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be chilling with my girlfriend after.
Evan, we don't need to know you're banging your girlfriend, okay?
I mean, we're gonna be doing other stuff too, but...
Mm-hmm. You gotta pop a spicy cube and then going at it like a couple of
I didn't know Perfect Dark was in development with Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm reading an article on it right now because I was curious about it, because I figured we were going to talk about it.
And it does look like they are releasing certain skins for Helldivers 2, for Halo.
Still disappoints me that that happened. Oh, wait a minute, hang on.
What happened? Oh.
With Perfect Dark.
Yeah, it just took me a second.
May as well log into Make a Break and get my daily.
Oh, crap, I should probably do that really quickly.
Yep.
Space Marine 2. Purge of the Xenos.
For Sunday, the servers aren't even that full for the North American one.
Alright.
It's in the green.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on, let me just redo my fucking camera. Hey, welcome to the Sunday Soapbox. Sunday Soapbox, we're happy to have you, listen to all our thoughts, opinions, and stupid ideas for, whatever the topic is that we normally do. And we're happy to see that everybody's up in the morning this early, because it's 10 a.m. here on, in the Central Time. What time is it over there, Val? Is it, me and you are on the same time, right?
11.
No,
Oh.
me and Val are.
Okay.
It's me and Val at the same time zone.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Oh, it's 10 past 11 right now or something like that.
Yeah, it's 10 over here. Yeah, 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. What are you guys? Eastern Standard? I don't know.
I'm asking
Yeah,
for
no,
time
I
dilation.
went, as in I agreed with you.
Oh, okay. I was asking because I'm like, even I'm confused. And we're not, and we feel better that you're waking up with us. So the topic of conversation, as you could say, is what the hell is wrong with Microsoft, and and then of course there's our favorite foreign commercials. But before that, hang on, let me just because Val just logged into Mecha Break, and I want to log into Mecha Break to get my to get my daily really quickly, because there's this cool thing. But yeah, Val, you said that they're like, with the layoffs, they're just basically just putting more shit into AI games.
Development.
AI development. Okay, what is with every game that they're doing, or everybody that just wants to be like, I want to develop my own AI? What the hell is with that? Like, I don't understand. Is it just because developers and artists are pain in the ass, or what's the deal?
What they want to do is they want to automate most. It's the bad thing about technology, because as soon as when it evolves, the evolutionary incline, when it evolves, you're gonna have the thought process evolving with it. When Eli Whitney made the cotton gin, you knew some motherfucker was like, yeah, I can get more of these. So I don't have I can have maybe.
Well, yeah. Well, and also Eli Whitney also inadvertently extended the slave trade, but we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not.
But yeah, we're not going to talk about that, because that was the key word is unintended consequences. There we go.
And we're not going to be like Nick the Fat Electrician and then start going off on World War II or history tangents.
Yeah.
We talked about
Hang on, man.
Or Duck during friggin' World War II for 45 minutes. I ended up watching the whole thing.
Okay, now that I got the login.
That was it was called the Devil. I want to know.
The devil's in the details, but
Yeah.
okay, there we go. I just wanted to get. Yeah, sorry everybody. I just wanted to get my my login, because you get that you get a beret if you do it. But the thought process nowadays is, honestly, I mean, hell, have you guys seen that trailer that was
what?
just that AI trailer that was just shown?
I mean, I've been seeing a lot of AI stuff, but
Hang on, let me see if I can find it. What is it? There was like an AI trailer that came apart, and everybody was like, holy crap, or whatever, and it was a weird, like, it was interesting because it was completely made of AI.
I like the, speaking of AI, you know what? I like the, those dad jokes I was saying last night?
Yeah.
You know that Bigfoot AI that they've been running around with? Yeah, he
Oh yeah, and this is another thing that I wanted to bring up as well. Halo Codex. He did a post, and I shared it. Halo started with the slogan "Combat Evolved." The series hasn't fully lived up in the terms of intensity. Seeing Halo reach skins in Gears of War 5 made me realize how much more visceral and satisfying Halo would be with increased violence. It's time for Halo to evolve again. And I honestly do think he's right. I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can bring this full screen for everybody, but I do think that he is right in the fact that Halo has kind of gotten soft over the years for some reason.
Well, you got to think about it like this. At the current time of things, everything was slowly leaning towards the market following alongside battle passes, battle royales,
Yeah.
etc. And Halo's the kind of game that it could follow that trend, but then once that trend kind of ends, or if it ends, when it joins, it could basically It's like you develop a game for the sole purpose of one thing, but that one thing is no longer in high demand.
Yeah, well, I mean, I also kind of blame the free, well, because like everybody is going towards battle passes, and I honestly don't understand. Like, I really do think that started with the oh god, Fortnite era, because once Fortnite did like the battle royale, then everybody started having battle royales, and I just didn't understand that because I was like, okay, dude, like, and then after that, everybody started doing battle passes, which my thing is, it made sense for battle passes to be only tied to free games, but then games like fucking Dead by Daylight started to do it, and then among other things, and I was just like, okay, dude, I'm not paying $60 and then getting a $20 battle pass every season. Like, the reason why,
I mean, the reason why I love the way that, I don't mean to cut you off, Evan, but the reason why I love the way that Helldivers 2 is doing it is because I've been playing since day one. Everybody in our friend group knows this. And they know my obsession with that game.
yeah,
I like the way that Arrowhead did it was because I can... Alright, say I get the next battle pass, but I still want to work on the one before, or the one before that one. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just go at my own pace. That's why whenever we play, Evan, I always have like this random hodgepodge of shit.
yeah.
Probably because I just went and did a season pass dump.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also a thing of it makes more sense. Man, I can't seem to find that trailer. Hang on, let me share my screen really quickly because I'm trying to find I'm trying to find that because like this is all like AI stuff. And granted, it looks like crap, but
Yo, Evan, I got a question.
Yeah, shoot.
Is it wrong to want chips this early in the morning?
Not really. I was hoping.
Motherfucker, you were high again?
No, I'm just fucking
Yeah,
craving potato chips. I'm not. No, I'm actually.
Dude, you can
not
do whatever
high.
the fuck you want. You're an adult. But like, literally, it's like all of this is like AI, which is fucking.
Oh yeah, some of the AI shit that I've seen.
Oh yeah, like
I'm
but like there was one that I
like,
can't
for a
find, and
while.
it was on Twitter like not too long, or it
Is
was on
Dempsey
X.
getting smacked in the face by fucking Richtofen?
Yeah, well, it was like it was on X earlier, and it like looked so fucking real, and a lot of people were like, "Oh damn!" Like, look, games are coming next, and I do think that like, okay, we're not really ready for, like, granted, I love AI, don't get me wrong. I don't know why the hell I got blurry all of a sudden.
What do you mean you got worried all of a sudden?
No, I got blurry on my
Blurry.
screen. Yeah, I got blurry for some reason. But like, granted, I like AI. It helps you sort out information, but I'm just not understanding.
I mean, I can see them using AI as part of the engine, like the thought code,
Yeah.
where it's constantly evolving. It's like constantly going. It's not like base code, but thought code.
Yeah.
And like I could see them using that as the thought code matrix, and then building the game around the game intelligence around it.
Well, but my thing with it is like, okay, for example, here, let me bring up this. Okay, so like, it like with the layoffs and everything, and them canceling a lot of projects. I mean, hell, just to put into AI development, because I mean, Hollywood already does AI development right now. Like, for example, or like AI, like, oh yeah, we were gonna do a sequel to A Knight's Tale, but we developed this AI that told us that was a bad idea, and I'm just like, because I think that was an actual statement, if I remember correctly. And my thing with it is that really you needed a machine to tell you that making a sequel of something that came out in the early 2000s or late 90s, and one of the actors, the main actor, is dead. You needed billions of dollars in technology to tell you that that was a bad idea, when anybody with a brain could tell you that was a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like, hey, dumbass.
Yeah, like,
Fuck up again.
like, and that's the problem I'm kind of having, is that idiocracy is kind of coming, and I'm just like, dude, like, I mean, hell, just look at Disney mismanagement of Star Wars.
Look at what they did with Lilo and Stitch. As a person who watched the fucking movie way back when, I physically couldn't watch it.
I mean, my ex-girlfriend, who's a huge Lilo and Stitch fan, she said she loved it, and I'm like, whatever. I mean, I wasn't.
That's probably because she watched it. Wait, she's about my age.
Yeah, she's about my age.
Oh,
She's a year. Yeah, Alex. She's a year older than me. But the issue that I'm having is like, okay, the mismanagement of like, okay, like Perfect Dark was a series that needed to come back. Like, I don't understand why you guys like Valley, like you were talking last night about when something's not up to snuff as far as like technical advancement or technical where it wants to be, like they just cancel it because they did that for Prey 2 back in the day.
They did it for Space Marine 2, but Relic went under before they could actually.
But my thing with it is like at this point you might as well just keep going. I mean, and I kind of look at Sony like, okay, you burned 400,000. No, 400 million on Conquered. Which did you guys know what they were gonna make, but like instead of that, and they chose to go with Conquered instead?
An Uncharted game?
No, it wasn't gonna be an Uncharted game.
What was it gonna be then?
It was no, it was going to be a crossover game where Infamous and Prototype were going to be in the same universe.
They are in the same universe, though.
No, they aren't. They actually, the biggest reason why is because Infamous is a PlayStation only property. They couldn't do Prototype in the same universe. They were going to do a crossover. They were going to do a crossover and actually make it like because a lot of people speculated that they were in the same universe. Because you gotta remember that Infamous takes place in Empire City, which is basically New York. Prototype actually takes place in New York City. So they were going to do a crossover where Infamous and Prototype were going to be in the same universe. Like, they were going to bring the Infamous universe over, and they were going to do it where, like, so you were going to actually have, like, Cole McGrath square off against Alex Mercer.
Mercer's going to win.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Not entirely, just for the fact of what Cole McGrath could do. But the issue that I had with it is, okay, they took that and they spent $400 million on Conquered instead, which ended up being an abysmal failure. So, I mean,
I think actually.
Oh, go ahead.
I think you can look up the actual amount of money used for Conquered.
Oh, here, I can do that. Because I got it in front of me. I should probably Microsoft layoffs. Concord video game budget. Okay, so it was run. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is the AI overview, so I don't know how accurate this is. Take it with a grain of salt, because I'm seeing stuff on Reddit. I'm seeing numbers as high as 400 million. The initial development budget for the video game Conquered was reportedly around 200 million. However, if the figure did not include the cost of purchasing the game's IP rights, the acquisition of Firewalk Studios, or marketing expenses. Some reports suggest the total cost include these additional factors may have reached 400 million. Here's more breakdown. Okay, Kotaku reported 200 million. I think they're just trying to hide. Forbes claimed the total cost could be as high as 400 million. Yeah, and it only sold 25,000 copies, and then, oh, hey, Bricks Gaming. And then they, Conquered cost 400 million. So, like, I'm seeing between 200 million and 400 million. But I'm not seeing anything concrete. Wait a minute, hang on. IGN here. Okay, IGN says that 200 million was not enough to fund Conquered's entire development, or did it include the purchase of Conquered IP? Okay, yeah, so that's the same thing. So I'm honestly gonna go with the fact. What do you think, guys? You guys want to? I'm gonna okay. Let's just shoot for the middle. Let's say 300 million. Is that fair enough?
Yeah, 300, 325. You're going good either way.
Yeah. Okay.
I just go straight up 400 because you got to think about the cost of advertisement.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be as fair as possible, though. But like 400.
So am I.
Yeah, 400 million, dude.
Did you know that Space Marine 2 only cost about $60 million to make?
Okay, I doubt that highly. I'm not even trying to be a dick.
No, that's what people are saying was about 60 to 75 million dollars, because they not only were they developing the game, they were also helping build the miniature for Captain Titus. They were doing. They actually were in.
Okay.
Titus is in a new couple Warhammer 40,000 books. He's got that Joy Toy figure, which I am buying for my birthday. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay.
And a couple other
Well, but I
things.
also think that even then, Games Workshop pretty much funded most of the development, didn't they?
No.
Why not?
Because that's how Games Workshop is. They got burned.
No,
Dawn of War 3 is considered the worst Dawn of War.
No, I know, but my thing with it is that don't they have to don't they usually fund some of the development, or at least offer creative control, because you have to buy the property first.
You have to buy the license.
Yeah, you have to buy the license. That's usually how that goes. And don't they usually pitch in a little bit if they like the project?
About 5%.
About 5%, but even then, I still doubt that $60 million was used to make fucking Space Marine 2. I do think that like at least 100 to 150 million would be a fair estimate. Not even
actually, what they did was there's a guy, they don't want to say his name, that works at Saber. He was part of the original dev team for the original Space Marine 2. And he had all the source. Like, he had the main engine, he had a whole bunch of things.
Dude, I'm seeing, okay, right here, I'm seeing, what is it? The cost of development of 40K, Space Marine 2 is estimated to be less than the cost of many other AAA games, especially the ones developed. Cost is cited at being a quarter of the typical budget. Okay, so the suggested game's budget falls below 200 million to 400 million. Let's see.
But they say it's that, but it's actually a lot less because of that one guy. He saved them approximately.
I don't really like Kotaku.
But... Never believe Kotaku when it comes to Warhammer 40,000.
Well, I mean, I just don't believe in Kotaku just in general. Just for the fact is that I feel like that Kotaku and Polygon are two people that I just don't fucking trust. But I'm trying to look up the. What is it?
Yeah, they say it could be anywhere from 60 to, I think it was like, when I read it, I'll read it again because I have it saved. 110 million?
Development budget.
Does it actually say?
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay. Aren't public available. It costs about half of Doom Eternal's budget. Okay, that's not bad.
Doom Eternal was, from what I remember, like...
I mean, regardless, Space Marine 2 is basically everything that's right with the gaming industry, if I'm being completely honest. And it also understands why... It makes you understand why AAA games are in trouble. Because they're not...
No, you'd be wanting to look to Expedition 33 for that example.
For what? Everything that's right about gaming?
Or also for everything that's right about game development.
Oh, okay. I mean, like... Oh, for like Expedition 33? Well, Expedition 33 looks amazing from what I'm hearing.
It is.
Almost every person, I mean, not just you, Val, but almost every person that I've talked to says that Expedition 33 is easily Game of the Year this year. Have there been any, like, serious, contenders for Game of the Year this year?
Doom Eternal, Dark Ages.
I mean, but even then, I wouldn't say it's a serious contender, because it's good, but it's not... Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not what I think of as Game of the Year material. Here, let's see. Here, let's bring it up. What, the year's 2025? Everyone likes the story. Well, yeah, Bricks Gaming. Everyone loves the story of Expedition 33, but it's also the combat mechanics that I've been hearing a lot about, too. 2025... video.
Hey Val, isn't Expedition 2033 co-op?
No, what the fuck game were you talking about? 2033?
Expedition 33. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Again, I'll reinforce my statement. Are you high?
Okay, game rant. What is it? Let's see what we're looking at here.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Withering Waves, Dynasty Warriors. Oh yeah, I forgot Dynasty Warriors Origins came out this year. Bright Memory
I played
Infinite on mobile. Star Wars. Yeah, that was a remake. Oh yeah, Pirate Yakuza Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance, or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Civilization 7. I heard Civilization 7 is dog shit though. I kind of
Usually the first 6 months because they're still working on shit. What they'll do is live patches.
yeah.
So
But
it's like every week you'll get a because my friend Rob was bitching.
well,
about
but
it.
like Civilization
He's like,
7
every fucking week I gotta update a new thing.
Well,
And
but
they
here's the
still
problem
haven't
with
given me my
Civilization 7 is they
gun.
have Harriet Tubman as a leader, which makes no fucking sense, and then you had Black Mongols. That's what I remember seeing. And I was like, that makes no sense. It really
And
doesn't.
apparently they got rid of my boy. 'Cause
Who?
you remember when we used to play Civ Revolution, Evan?
Yeah.
I'd only play as Genghis Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that guy got laid more than fucking anybody.
Well, I mean, it wasn't voluntarily, Tim. Let's just not forget that. Avowed came out February 18th. Avowed, the only thing I've heard negative things about is just the fact that the mechanics are pretty basic. Like, there's nothing that really stands out. Granted, that's what I've heard. I haven't played Avowed, and the only reason why I haven't played it, which is written by one of my favorite writers, Amy Hennig, so I really should play it. I just haven't gotten around to it just for the fact is I need to upgrade my PC before I even consider. Monster Hunter Wilds, that's a big one. Age of Mythology.
I end up buying that.
Okay, oh yeah, Val, didn't we say we were going to try Fragpunk out? I remember us talking about it.
I think we just like we were going to, but then I think around that time is when I want to say it wasn't even that it wasn't even that soon afterwards. Moral Rivals that came out.
Ah, yeah, Fragpunk. Are you sure? Because it was March 6th this year. So, it don't matter. I remember hearing the name. 33 Immortals, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Assassin's Creed Shadows. If Assassin's Creed Shadows wins anything this year, as far as, like, Game of the Year, I will lose my shit. Because I have, like, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon why I thought that game was a bad idea. First Berserker of Kazan, Atomfall. Goddamn. Man,
Atomfall was fun. I beat that.
I heard Atomfall. A lot of people said that it was basically Fallout in London. A lot of people liked it.
I loved beating people to death with cricket paddles for some reason.
Okay, Croc, Legend of the Gabos, Katamari, Civ.7, MetaQuest 3, Blueprints, Talos Principle, Prince of Persia and the Lost Crown, but that's on mobile. I'm looking for... Oh, yeah, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. So this is... Yep, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, April 24th. Yeah. I really hope that Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered doesn't win anything, and I know that sounds heartless, even though I'm a huge Oblivion Remastered fan. Which, thank you, Lex.
When you bought it, you were just...
I didn't buy it. Like... Lex bought it for me. Of all people, which she bought it just so I could, what is it, because it was close to my birthday, I don't know why. I thanked her profusely for it. But, I was actually really fucking happy with the remaster, dude. It's so fucking fun. I need to go back to it. Fragpunk again. But yeah, like, I can't think of, I'm looking at a lot of this stuff, and I'm just like, I don't really know. The Sinking City remastered, I'm actually surprised that got a remaster, but I mean, like, the only one that I can think of that really comes close to being Doom Dark Ages, like, the only one that I can really think of that could be Game of the Year material. I mean, I would say that Doom the Dark Ages would be in the conversation, but I think Claire Obscure would still beats it. I mean, Claire Obscure has got one thing going for it in the fact that it is a new property. That is something that we have not had in quite a while. As far as that's not independent. A lot of the stuff... Yeah, like a lot of the stuff that we're getting is literally just either remakes, remasters, what is it, ports. Like, we're not really getting anything that's, like that's new. And that's honestly what's bothering the hell out of me. Yeah, thank you, Val, for Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny. I need to do those games.
I'm waiting for 3 because they said they're bringing 3 as well, and I love playing. 3
Oh, Elden
because,
Ring Night Rain would definitely be in the conversation for Game of the Year this year as well.
You think so?
Probably. It's an Elden Ring game. Granted, it's trailing off its name, but I mean, a lot of people have been playing it, so... Oh, and Death Stranding
it's a fun
2.
game. Val and I were. Oh God.
Death Stranding.
Well,
Simulator.
Oh yeah, but well, I've been keeping myself away from Death Stranding 2 because I didn't want to spoil any story aspects of it.
Oh, no, I know, but I'm saying, like, as far as contenders for Game of the Year this year, that is definitely in the conversation.
It's definitely a high contender. I would say Expedition 33 though, with how long it's been out and how long people have been getting a chance to like experience the game.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of established itself as a good contender.
Yeah, well, anything Hideo Kojima makes, it's going to be... I mean, could Stellar Blade be in the conversation because it released on PC this year, or no?
I could say yes because it kind of got a resurgence being released on PC, but I don't think it'd be game of the. I don't like. It might get nominated, but it definitely won't be game of the year.
Yeah, like hopefully it'll win something because Stellar Blade I've heard nothing but good things about. Another one that's just a good like a new property that everybody's excited about. But yes, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. But like oh wait a minute, Power World Ties to Terraria's update happened recently. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Power World got a new update for Terraria. There's actually a new
Mecha Break, yeah.
Monster Catcher game coming out that's on. It's currently going through a beta on PlayStation, but it's going to be coming up for PC as well, called Animo.
Interesting.
No, it was ANIIMO.
Oh, Animo or something?
Reminds me of the things that what's his name in fucking oh god, Nintendo did. If you guys remember those
Amiibos.
Yeah, Nemos. Like I remember those
Amiibos.
Amiibos or whatever the hell they're called.
I have 3, and they're one of them.
The Rogue
You can
Prince of
understand
Persia.
why.
God damn this. Oh wait a minute! I didn't know they were doing a remake of House of the Dead too. I didn't know that.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're doing a Black Myth Wukong. I think comes to consoles soon or comes to PC.
Yeah,
comes
Don
to
was
something.
like super psyched about that. I know that.
Helldivers 2, Xbox arrives in August 26th. Oh wow, they're doing another Kirby game? I didn't realize that shit. Damn, a lot of stuff.
It's just Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah, oh, is that what it is? I'm seeing on here,
Yeah.
Dying Light the Beast. I forgot that comes out in August. I honestly forgot that comes out in August. But we got plenty of stuff. Gears of War Reloaded, August 26th. I'm okay, this is probably going to be my rant for the day. But, like, okay, was Gears of War Reloaded necessary? Like, I'm still not convinced that this all was necessary. Granted, it was just an excuse to have,
Keep the hype going.
I guess, but I mean, like, it was an excuse to bring it to PlayStation 4. Or PlayStation 5, I should say. The problem I'm having with it, honestly, is just the fact that they should have done it for Gears of War 2 as well, and Gears of War 3. Like, I really do think every Gears of War game should get a Gears of War Ultimate Edition level remaster, because you're teeing up for E-Day. And I will say this, I do think that that is a mixture of everything that's wrong with Microsoft right now, is you're not really using their properties that they own very well. I don't know why, like, I mean, hell, we still haven't gotten Gears of War 6, and Gears of War 5 came out, 5 years ago?
They're currently about 20
something around that time, yeah.
through.
Here, actually, let me look up Gears of War 5 release date.
Yeah, it was 2019.
Was it seriously 2019? Yeah, 2019. So, literally almost 6 years ago, well, almost 7 years ago, I should say, going on 6, that we've pretty much had no Gears of War games. I think the last game that they did was Gears of War Tactics.
That game is fun. I don't know why people give it so much shit.
It's not what people expected, but a lot of people, Gears of War fans, really liked it. Let me look up release date. So yeah, the last Gears of War game that we got was The last game we got for the Gears of War franchise was pretty much Gears of War Tactics, and it basically it's been a blackout for 5 years. Now, granted, you could argue, okay, COVID, yeah, that kind of fucked up a lot of shit. But even then, I'm still looking at it like, hey, that game was amazing. It also filled in the blanks. Either release Gears of War 6 or E-Day, but or bring in remasters. I mean, hell, I would actually like a game revolving around revolving around not just E-Day, but like everything that was happening during the Pendulum Wars as well, or even stuff in between 1 and 2. Because after reading some of the books, I'm actually impressed with how much world building they did. I mean, hell, Gears of War Judgment was honestly one of my favorites in terms of story, just for the fact is that it as far as world building.
And I got so pissed off at the end of the
everybody kind of was pissed off about that game, all of us, because we were doing the declassified missions on, I think, Insane, and I still remember how much we lost it on that one with. Oh god, it was early when they had to go through the records place, and the declassified mission there was dust in the air,
and we all kept getting knocked down. And I think I was.
Yeah, it was just not a good time. I openly admit that. Like that, doing all of those Gears of War games were like, oh man. And granted, I will say this: I did like Gears of War 5's escape mode, but I like building shit to torture people with. But the issue that I'm having with the issue that I'm having with it is that like Microsoft isn't using their properties very very well. I mean, what do they still own? Halo and Gears of War, and even then they're kind of giving up control because Gears of War in August is coming to PlayStation 5. Perfect Dark they just canceled. So, like, I mean, like what other Gears of War properties are there? Or not Gears of War. What other Microsoft properties?
There's Forza, and they're making a new. They said right out, even though Motorsport is dead, everyone from Turn 10 actually went to Playground Games, which means they're gonna probably be spitting out Forza Horizons every year. And you know, Evan, I've been playing since 1. I mean, every time a new Forza comes out. What did you guys have to do if we were gonna play a game?
Yeah, you could play Forza later. Which I've not seen.
You would either bribe me, or you would be like, you would bully me into playing with you.
I mean, I'm still not convinced. Well, I still don't get why I understand why Forza is.
I love Forza.
Why Forza is a big deal. I've just never been a racing person, so like
I know when I told you when I finished Underground 2, you were like. Dude,
well, no, like, I liked Need for Speed. Like, there were a handful of driving game properties that I enjoyed. It's just
Didn't you like Off-Road?
Huh?
Didn't you like Off-Road?
Not really. Like, I liked games like, there was a game, that was about ATV.
Not Off-Road, Test Drive.
No, not that one either. I mean, there was a game that I really liked for ATV that was called, Pure. That was really fun. I really liked that game.
That was so fun.
Pure was awesome.
I'll get you one.
Yeah. Pure was fun. What is it?
You still have your 360, right?
Yeah, I still got my 360. I have it's literally sitting right next to me. It hasn't been plugged in God knows how long.
You know what? Hold on. I want to see if I still have the Xbox One to 360 back compatible.
I think it's backwards compatible because I might have it, but I don't remember. But oh god. But there were a handful of racing games. Need for Speed was definitely a series that I really enjoyed a little bit. Of course, Mario Kart. I mean, that's pretty much without saying. The Sega All Stars Racing was a lot of fun. Also, Sega All Stars Tennis was a lot of fun. I don't know why.
Well, I think they bring in Sega All Star. Well, I shouldn't say All Star Racing, but Sega's new Sonic Racing game is bringing in.
Yeah, it's backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of characters from SpongeBob, Steve in Minecraft,
Joker from
Ichiban,
Persona 5.
Hatsune no Miku.
Yeah, like.
Oh god.
But what is it? Yeah, Okay, everybody. We're at the 45-minute mark. We're gonna go to our Rumble Premium, section. So if you wanna see all the shit that we're not allowed to say on the main show, which is mostly just racial slurs and other stuff, join Rumble Premium because we're gonna be showing some of our favorite foreign commercials on there. And there are a lot of them that are absolutely hysterical and just some crazy off the wall fucking stuff. So, join Rumble Premium and join me. Follow me on Rumble. Val, Tim, are you guys got anything to plug while you're here? For the time being.